So we continue looking at several different free agents and 3 potential landing spots. Today we're discussing Jose Quintana. So let's get into it with number 3. What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And as we look at the 3rd place, where I believe Jose Quintana could potentially sign this upcoming season, it is that of the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox, to me, are in much need of revamping that starting rotation. There's a lot of question marks about the health of their ace, Chris Sale. Nathan Eovaldi is now a free agent. There's going to be at least one spot that has to be replaced in that starting rotation. So when you look at what the Red Sox are going to try to be in 2023, you know that they're going to try to compete and contend. They don't want to finish again in last place in the division. So going after a quality starting left-hander to deal with some of the big left-handers that are in the American League East division is really going to bode well for them. As we look at the 2nd team on my list, it is that of the Milwaukee Brewers. I think that when you look at Milwaukee, Jose Quintana could be a very cost-effective addition for them in that starting rotation. Not to mention, it will weaken one of their in-division competitors because he is now no longer a part of that team. So I think that when you look at Milwaukee, this is going to be a team that wants to bounce back to get back to the postseason in 2023. Being able to add a quality starting pitcher towards the middle to later half of that rotation behind guys like Corbin Burnes and Brandon Woodruff would make that rotation even that much of a scarier threat, especially in the postseason. With the Milwaukee Brewers trying to get back to being a contending team in that National League Central Division, adding a guy like Jose Quintana can truly bring them to a new level of success. And the number 1 team, and most likely, in my opinion, the landing destination for Jose Quintana is going right back to the St. Louis Cardinals. Quintana was a very pivotal part for them. Even though their postseason run was shorter than what they wanted, he was a very key player for them. I think that going into the 2023 campaign, the Cardinals and Jose Quintana are going to look to re-up their deal, be able to find some common ground, and go forward with a longer-term deal. I think that for St. Louis, being able to bring back a guy like this while also receiving back Adam Wainwright, who re-upped with the Cardinals, is going to start building the true foundation of this rotation. I think that for St. Louis in 2023, there's going to be some competition between the Brewers. I think the Cubs get back to being something of contention, and being able to add a guy like Jose Quintana to that rotation helps them deal with both of those up-and-coming teams in their division. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on this down in the comment section below. Where is the most likely landing spot for Jose Quintana? Let me know those thoughts, those feelings down in the comments, or find me over on Twitter at banter_baseball to keep the conversation rolling. As always, make sure you keep it locked in to both of our partners, Lids as well as Epidemic Sound. You can do that by clicking on the links down in the show notes, the description below. As always, keep it locked into the entire GLMG family with We Sibs, the Granny Geek Show, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast by hitting the subscribe button on all 3 channels. For sticking around to this point, if you want to show more support for us here at the Baseball Banter Broadcast, you can do so by heading over to baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Use the promo code GiveThanks to save 10% off of your Christmas shopping needs. Keep it locked in all season as we continue to look at the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.